Why not?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but conduit.
It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit.
Now they're just making up words. Oh, emergency generator. That would probably be the first thing to turn. Oh yeah.
Crispin, when I told you to find a new spark plug, did you just shove my conductive putty into the old one?
Maybe.
No wonder the generator isn't working.
I'm gonna
At least the
take
putty
that.
is still good.
There's a switch, there's a socket, there's a gap. I'm guessing that gap is where the spark plug is supposed to go. Got some conduit putty, he said?
A small lump of electrically conductive
Oh,
putty.
electrically conductive putty. So is it like... Well, I guess it's not rubber, because rubber would be pointless. It's... I think they actually have something like that now. What is it, like... just called electrical putty or something?
What was I thinking, leaving all my lanterns up there?
I don't know. You think? We get Crispin? Oh, that's right. You gotta
Could you grab that lantern?
Sure thing, boss.
knock it off of there. Awesome.
You know, I always wanted to be able to fly. That's why I built you with a maglev unit.
Not so that you could store tools on hard-to-reach ledges?
Well, that too.
Theoretically, if he is smart enough to build Crispin completely, apparently from scratch, could he not take apart his own legs and put a maglev unit on himself? I don't know. I guess that would be like self-surgery.
Dead, boss.
Just sleeping.
What did I click on to get? I have never had him say that to me before. Oh, I almost forgot a conduit.
It's a segment of Gordium electrical conduit.
Conduit. I said conduit, didn't I? Whatever. I don't know if anyone who made this game had any knowledge about electrical engineering. I don't know if any of this is legit.
This is
It's
no
a
time
chair.
for sitting around.
What if I want to sit around? Oh, the
Only a
moon.
little sliver left before the moon wanes entirely.
Well, I'm glad we're not the only ones running out of power.
Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where this is set. It could be on Earth after some. There's. You guys will just have to see later as I get to
Strange
stuff.
Clouds, huh, boss?
It's clouds. I don't see anything that strange about them. Looks more like smoke, though. Oh. I was about to
It's
skip
too dark
ahead,
to see
but
the ladder rungs.
you're supposed to use the lantern to see down there. I apologize if I'm skipping some things. I'm trying not to skip this playthrough. Okay, does the door open?
The controls for this hatch are unresponsive.
Huh. Oh, that's right. You have to get the generator running first. Bed. Anything in the bed?
So that's where you keep it.
Why were you looking for my plasma torch?
Oh.
No reason.
Crispin, stay the hell away from my plasma torch.
It couldn't hurt to bring the gospel of man with us.
You couldn't help
Going to
either.
Pray for a miracle, boss?
We are man's miracle, Crispin. Let's hope that's enough.
Our power is out, and we need to find parts. Let's take a Bible with us.
I don't need to bring these with me.
Worst case,
After all, boss, life is stranger than fiction.
worst case scenario, that thing looked pretty thick. You could probably hit somebody with it. You know, that guy comes back, you know, hit him in the head with it. Maybe it'll, I don't know.
Good thing there's still some power in the circuit.
Boss, shouldn't you have thought of that before coming down here? We could have been stuck.
I could have just ridden you back to the deck.
Really?
No. Routing that much power to your maglev unit would cause it to explode.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. I couldn't find a working fuse to solve the problem.
I'm a floating bomb. I'm a floating bomb.
Don't be that happy about
Sweet.
that. Why you gotta be so happy about that? Ladder. Okay, so... This place kind of looks like Mars. I don't know. Data map. Because I believe everything else I need is at the junk pile. Lockbox. I don't know. Looked like the right thing to hit.
It's locked tight.
Probably not going to be a key anywhere around here, but I might as well check anyways. I know what I'm supposed to do, actually. That's right, that's why I need to go back inside there. Can
Let's
I?
see if this works.
It better. Ain't no point in having a torch if it won't work.
Is that a spark plug, boss? Who locks up a spark plug?
Actually, I think that box was some kind of machine.
You killed it!
Recycled it.
Because Crispin cares. Oh, conduit's on the ground.
Pieces of gordium conduit. Unfortunately, one of them is completely corroded and worthless.
So apparently you can't just clean them. How many do I have? 4.
4 segments of gordium conduit.
Can I...
Not a bad idea, but I can't carry enough of a charge, and it isn't sticky enough to hold them in place.
Oh. So they do need to go together.
I'll need at least 5 pieces to be able to build a conduit long enough to run the generator to the unique.
Okay. Jump.
It's just scrap.
Boss, just think of all the brothers and sisters you could make for me from all that junk.
One of you is more than enough.
For once, me and Horatio agree. No. Broken robot.
Looks like an old P2, or is it a P3? I picked it clean years ago.
Well, that's good to know, so there's nothing left in that. Anything on the train?
How do you think a train wound up out here, boss?
Maybe they brought it here by boat.
Very funny.
I thought it was.
It's closed.
No, it's open.
It's locked tight.
The
It's
plasma torch?
reinforced steel.
Just take out the lock. Oh, 2.
There's a piece of gordium conduit way back there.
Crispin, be
Crispin,
useful.
can you go in there and get that piece of conduit?
I suppose. That would have been a lot easier with hands, boss.
Question. If it would have been easier with hands, how did he do it in the first place? Anyway,
Why?
Did he just say why?
Why? A good length of heavy-duty cable designed for carrying data. 5 segments of gordium conduit. Why?
I know I'm supposed to use the plasma torch to
Let's
cut
cut a
the
little
cable.
I doubt that will have any effect.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not a bad idea, but
Is it just not gonna work?
why?
Why? Because your face. I don't know.
I doubt that will have any
I
effect.
doubt that will have any effect. Oh, okay, putty and short cable worked.
How would that even work? Why?
Why do you keep... Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Okay, I know the spark plug goes here.
How would that even work?
No, that's transfer cable. That's data transfer cable. It's like I said, it was like Cat 5 or something, Cat 20.
It won't work until they're locked together.
Until they're locked together, which you won't let me do.
Time for a little welding.
Now it lets me do it.
Wow, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'll need to get a closer look.
Into the socket. Okay. The Lord said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and it was, well, not good because it's an emergency generator.
Whew, I thought we were in trouble when Big Ugly stole our core. But just like that, problem solved.
The problem is not solved.
Well, I agree. The noise leaves something to be desired.
This is an emergency generator, Crispin.
Well, it was an emergency, boss.
It only runs for a few days, if that.
Oh. Well, do we have another one?
No, which means it still is an emergency.